Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we're just gonna UV the hair, and in the next video, we'll start working on the clothes. So let's just UV the hair real quick. So I'll show you how to lay out the UVs, and then the next video is coming up really shortly on clothes. So let's open up the UV editor, and you can see the hair looks like this. Now, what I'm gonna do first is do a projection. So if I go to UV menu, go to planar, and I wanna project in the Y-axis, everything could be the same, and hit apply. It's going to create this projection box. Just clear history, go to the UV space, and you can see that's what the hair looks like. What we can do now is just select all of it and just do a quick layout. Just lay out like this. It's just going to separate all of them so we can see all the shells here. The next step is to cut all of them. And the easiest way to do that is in 3D space. I'm just going to look at the points and double click the edge loop like this, each one. And I just want to cut them down the middle. Like that. If you mess up, just undo and do it again. Okay, if we open up the UV editor, we can see if we selected all of them. If we just press W and move it, you can see we did get all of them. Oh, except this one. And I can actually see the loop we need to select. I can also do it in here. Okay, now we just want to cut like that. Select all of these and then click unfold, just unfold. Like that. So it will lay them all out. And I think that should be good. We can also do so unfold by default will have a layout UV option. If you want to do a separate layout, we can do that. Just go into layout, open options for layout, and right there. And then also there's a shell pre-rotation. If you set it to vertical, if it's not already set to, what it will do is it will make sure that all of the shells are mostly facing lined up vertically. That's gonna let us texture them much easier. Texture map size, 4K is fine. You want to make sure that you add a shell and tile padding. By default, there won't be any. It'll be set to 0 because you don't want any of the UVs touching the edge or touching each other. So this is really important. And hit apply. And because it already laid them out, this is good. So now we need to move them to a tile that will not overlap with anything else. You can just move it over to the side right now. If I select all the geometry that we have here, you can see we have everything here except the eyes are overlapping. So if I select the eyes, I want to move the eyes as well. Just going to hold X and it'll snap to a tile, or you can just move it. But let's see what else we have here. So this stuff right here, I think that could be the eyelashes or eyebrows. Yeah. All right, so let's lay those out real quick. I'm going to click isolate select. And we have this extra geo in the middle. You don't need it because we'll never see it. So if you select these edges here, just inside like that, hold control, right click, and click two faces. That will convert our edge selection to faces and just hit delete. The reason I'm doing it this way is you can see we have this much easier thing to work with. And we can just click unfold, select the edges, click so, and then unfold again, like that. All right, so those are done. I want to lay them out where it makes sense so that if I'm looking at it from the front, this will be the left guy. And I want to make sure that that's the inside. So that's the outside. So that means we need to lay this one out this way. Like that. Select both of them, put them in the middle like this. Just move them down for now. Now let's select all of the geo. And then we also have this piece. What is this? Let's turn off isolate. So that is the teeth and gums. So let's UV those real quick. So for this stuff, we can just do first a planar and then unfold. And because of the way they're built, they should just unfold fine, and we don't have to do anything else. Clear history, And then we can move these down so we can line this stuff up. What is this? This is the tongue. So let's select the tongue. Same thing, I'm going to do a planar projection from the top. And then I'm going to take the tongue and cut it down the middle on the bottom. Like that. Cut. And then we'll unfold. There. So that's the tongue. That should texture just fine. And then let's hold J, and then we can rotate this way. All right, now we can select everything and start laying them out. So make our UV editor window bigger. So the eyebrows, and just kind of place up here. Match the scale, something like that. That's enough. Time. And then these are the gums. So if you hold X and snap to the same grid unit, you can then kind of have them lined up like this. And the scale for the gums doesn't really matter. They're going to go inside the mouth and they'll barely be seen. Same for the teeth. The teeth will barely be visible. We'll just get a white shader. Place them on this side. Okay. So the eyes, I'm gonna move on this tile, and then the hair, I wanna move on this tile. I'm holding X as I'm doing it, so it'll snap to the center. And that should be it. Okay. All right, so he is UV'd and ready to go. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna make this file available on my Patreon. You don't have to contribute to my Patreon. It's just a place that can upload files that's free for me. So you can just go and download, and then I'll see you in the next video shortly to start on the close. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. I'll see you guys next time.